Okay guys, how's it going today? So this will be a quick video, and this is like another bitching video. I do have a bitching video coming up. I don't think it'll be today though, because I'm having internet trouble again. Damn, I just hit something hard. Frick. I actually got a couple of videos coming up. I got one processing now, or editing. Well, I put it together already, so I don't know, maybe that one will be up tonight. I don't know. Probably late tonight if it does. If not, then it kicks my ass like everything else. It's kind of cold out today. It's only like 25, so it's not bad. So I'm not gonna bitch about it. I'm fine with it. At least it's not minus 25, right? So you guys are gonna see some stuff in the shop here that I did, and that's all on video too. I just, I can't help it with the YouTube editing and processing stuff. But those videos will be up soon, but I hung my blue thing up. Of course, you can see there's some stuff in there. That was from a couple of months ago or whatever, but I finally hung it up a few days ago. I got my big C-clamp that I ordered from Northern Tool. You guys will see that in the video. And then I got my contact tips for the welder, but they're up at the house. And I put my C-clamps here for now. I got some Sharpie pens and a notepad. And I took the well-built stuff, chisels and punches and stuff out, and I just put them in this here container. So they're kind of oily though. I don't know why. I suppose just to keep them from rusting. I don't know, but yeah. So those videos will be up soon. And then there's also going to be a bitching video. That'll probably be up tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to put at least one glove on anyway. Keep me a little warmer. I just brought out the John Deere, so I won't be able to sail too long. But so, yeah, in those videos I think I was kind of talking about the bank that I haven't heard from them yet. Well, I finally heard from them today. Just probably about 20 minutes ago or something. Now, I'm not good at explaining stuff, and the stuff he was talking about, I really don't get, But, he was just talking about crap that I don't really understand and stuff, and, because, he did call. And, now, the bank that I go to is actually kind of small. They're kind of like a little, well, it's not the main bank. The main bank, like the main headquarters, the big bank, are up in the cities. And I don't know, he was saying something about that he has to get a hold of them now to see if they would accept my my Dewey or not. I don't know, but he said, I asked him some questions too. Now the bank here in this town, I asked what was their limit, and I don't know if their limit's the same for the one up in the big cities there or not, or if it's just their kind of Dewey. But the lowest you can go with them is $2,500, and he says that's the lowest price that you can go, which isn't bad. So I mean, you can get quite a few things done for $2,500, but. And then he was saying, and I asked him, well, how high could you ever go? Like if you really had to really get something like $1 million house or something, or just, stuff like that, or $1 million worth of farm equipment or construction equipment, And he said, well, there's really no limit to how high you can go. It's just the point that you have to be able to pay for it, make those monthly payments or pay it all back off at once. So, but, nobody really does pay it all off at once unless, you're making a decent a good amount of money from farming or construction companies or whatever, So, but I don't know, it just kind of sounded like it's up to the city bank now, because he was explaining stuff to me. He says that I have to have something for, I think it starts with a C or something, I really can't pronounce it, but it's if you can't pay that bill, that bank loan, then they have a right to come and take something of yours. So like let's say I take out a $10,000 loan, which that's what I'm going to do, and I can't pay that back. Well, because see, they want something that they can take back, so I could put, say, Big Red down. I could write Big Red down, and if I couldn't make those payments, they would come and take Big Red. So, they would use Big Red to pay off that, that bank loan, right? But, I don't really plan on skipping a payment with them. I do need them, so. But I asked them too how much they would want a month, for a $10,000 loan. And he says about $300 that they want a month. But I think he said something about that they can kind of reason with you too a little bit, but they really probably can't go much lower than that. I'm thinking probably the lowest they would probably want to go is $250. And of course then you can go up, if you want to pay $1,000 a month or $5,000 a month, it's just, however you want to make the payment, Well, for me, I would have to kind of go to the lowest that I possibly could. So, which, $300 is kind of, it's quite a bit, but at least it's doable. I would just be kind of, struggling a little bit, not for the bank loan, but for like just to have enough money on hand for food, gas, parts, money to buy parts and stuff like that, So it's just it's kind of like that. But I think we'll probably do okay. I don't know. Like my mom did sell an item on eBay. That's in the video. Excuse me, in one of my videos too. There. I don't know, from what it says there on eBay or whatever, that I'm going to get a good chunk of my money this Friday, apparently. So, but unfortunately, I have to turn around and pay. I got to take a little bit out for money for groceries, because we had to kind of dip into that for a payment or to pay off something. I can't remember what it was, but we lost out $50 on because we usually try to keep a little bit of money on hand for groceries for at the end of the month if we should run short. And we had to use a little bit of that, I guess. So she wants to take out a little bit of extra money out of that to have on hand. And then there's going to be a little bit left over, and I think that we were either going to pay a bill or pay something off. She wants to pay something off anyway. I don't know what it was, but I don't really care anyway. I guess it's just as long as something gets paid off. So I don't know what's going to happen. It just seems like it's up to the big banks now. It seems, because the way he was saying, well, if you have any questions, feel free to call within so and so amount of days or whatever. Like if I have any questions, I could call him. So I don't know. It's hard for me to explain it to you guys, but that's the way it was, how it went. And so I don't know now if he has to take it up to the big bank there and see if they would do it. I don't think he'll do it, but he says that my credit, I don't know, my credit's kind of stupid. It's not. I think my credit needs to be higher than what, because they have a limit too, I guess. And my credit's not, there is none as far as I know. He said that my credit was something, so I don't know. It's not very high, I suppose, but so I don't know. So I don't know if he said that he would. From how he was saying it, it's like that he's going to call me back in a few days. So if he calls Friday, well, I'm going to be gone Friday, so I'll have to call him back Monday. I do have to go somewhere today, and I was talking about that in my video. I got an appointment to get a CAT scan again there, and the truck won't. This one gets shipped in by a tractor trailer, and apparently he's going to be late today. So my appointment's not till 8 o'clock at night, unless someone calls to cancel their appointment. Which no one, they haven't called me yet, so nobody has probably canceled their appointment. So So it's going to kind of suck because it'll be dark time by the time I take off to go do that, and that could probably take an hour, so who knows. And it's just getting windy too, freak's sakes, it's cold out. The wind is cold. It's coming from the south too, can't believe it's freaking cold. So, but yeah, so I don't know. I mean, the bank, at least he got a hold of me, so that's a little bit of good news. But like I said, I don't really quite get how he was saying it and explaining it. You know, I don't know any of that bullshit. So if he calls me back in a few days, then he does. But if he don't, then I know it's not going to happen. But so I don't know. I don't know. It was really hard, guys. It was just, I don't get what the hell he was saying. So it's like when he talks to me, you know, he's just talking so damn smart, and I'm so stupid that those two don't mix. You either got to talk stupid with me, or you don't talk to me at all. You know, it's just, I don't get those big fancy words and, you know, and all this crap. You know, it's just my brain doesn't work that way. So yeah, and I do have my table clamped down because I think this spring I'm going to run some screws through that and put this board back down. So, but yeah, this is the 6-inch. I didn't think it was that freaking huge, but it is. But you guys will see that in another video, so I'm not going to get into detailing about that. So yeah, each one of these is pushing down a nail. This is the old one. This is the one I got at the Hardware Hank, and then this blue one I got at Northern Tool. There's a 6-inch, a 4-inch, and then a 2-inch. I might get a 2-inch too, I don't know, but I really don't need that kind of a tiny thing. But you never know, so. Well, at least I got a little bit more room in my house now because I got the vice grips out here and hung the blue things and brought this crap out. The contact tips are up in the house. They're in the welder, so they can just stay there. They'll be fine. So yeah, I figured I'd just give you guys that little bit of good news. I don't know if it's like I said, I don't know if it's actually going to happen or not. I mean, that if there goes the power company, do it again. I mean, even if it does happen, if I do get it, it's the thing now that damn snow behind the house is going to be so damn hard as a rock that I'm going to probably be blowing shear pins pretty quick. So I'll have to try to get a little extra from the John Deere there and have a little extra on hand, right? So, but yeah, that one day I got 40 above or almost 50 above, and I should have had the John Deere up and running, but I didn't really think of doing it, so I didn't really bother. I scraped the driveway, I grinded on that a little bit, and it didn't work. It worked okay, it wasn't too bad, but the driveway is definitely a lot cleaner now, so. But you guys will hear that in the other video too. Oh yeah, and I brought up my WD-40, and that was in the house too, and I didn't really need it, so I just brought those 2 cans out. They can stay here for now. But at least just turning it more into a shop every year. You get little extra things here and there and stuff, and you know, there you go, right? So, but yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated on that bank deal. I don't know how that's, you know, I don't know how it's going to work, but so he'll either say yeah or he'll say no. I don't know, but he's apparently, from what he says, he's got to contact the other bank, so maybe they can't do it, but maybe the bigger bank will let me. I don't know. So I'll let you guys know. Probably, I doubt he'll call back anytime soon today or tomorrow. No, because it'll probably take a couple of days. So, yeah. So I guess let me start a fresh video here. God dang it. So yeah, I thought I could fit my last few sentences in that video, but I got to keep them under 14 minutes and 40 seconds. Or they won't be able to upload them. So, stupid bullshit. Whatever. So, yeah, I guess we'll just see what happens. I don't know if they'll call or if he'll call or what. I don't know. He just called me a little while ago, so you know, he still seems like a nice guy. He was pretty nice when I talked to him the last time. Only I thought he probably would have been pissed off or something from hearing from me again. You know, it's the second time now, and no, he still seemed pretty nice. So that right there is good business. That's what I want. I want people that will respect me, you know, and I'll turn around and respect them. You know, anyway, when he I didn't even know that the phone rang. So my mom comes in and says, "Well, the phone rang. It's for you." So I come in, and we say our highs and everything, and he says, "Well, how are you doing?" Right after that, and I said, "I'm doing good," and I said, "How are you doing?" That's respect. That's a good man right there. You get people that that don't say anything. They just say hi or whatever and stuff. So I don't think I've ever met him. I don't think I have, but I don't know. Maybe I have. I don't know, but I don't think if I have met him, it probably would have been the first time when I opened my bank account there. But I probably haven't seen him since. I don't know. I can't remember what he looks like, but he definitely seems like a nice guy. So I mean, and when he was telling me this stuff, he didn't have a cocky attitude or wasn't rude or anything. He said it all nicely. And when I asked him questions, I said it nicely too. That's respect. You get those jackasses that don't want to respect you. I mean, you respect me, and I'm going to respect you. So, like, if Savage No More was talking to me, and he was, saying stuff nicely and respecting me, I'm going to do the same to him. I'm going to have respect for him. But if he's going to be a cocksucker about it, then I'm going to be a cocksucker too. So, that, But Savage No More usually has pretty good respect for everyone. So, so then I do the same to him. I don't call him names. I don't call him anything, I just call him by his YouTube channel name there, I don't even know what his real name is. I think I've heard of it, but I don't know. It's probably none of my business anyway, but, So, but, I'm not going to call him, a jackass or anything like that, that's not respectful, He hasn't called me a name yet, so I'm not going to call him a name, We're showing each other respect and, we're being nice to each other, So, that's just the way it is. That's just the way I am, You have respect for me, I'm going to have respect for you. But if you're going to be a dumbass and be a jackass and everything else above that, well, then you're going to get the same treatment right back, Because, some people don't like to be treated that way, I mean, especially if you're a person that maybe is sensitive to how they talk, like when I was a younger kid, and I don't know, probably 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, around those ages. People were mean to me, and of course I didn't like it, but there's nothing I could really do about it. I was too young back then to know anything about beating the hell out of them, But now, if you come talk shit to me, I'm just gonna knock your fucking teeth out, It's just, I don't take that kind of crap anymore from people. So, but whatever, it's the way she goes, I guess. So, but yeah, so I don't know if, like I said, I don't know how he was saying that stuff to me about the bank, but if it turns out, if it happens to be a yes, then it'll be a goal, but if not, well, it's going to be a bitch, so there's not much I can do about it. Well, I think the another thing too is that those medical bills are going to be all put into like one big medical bill, so then I'm just kind of like just paying one big bill pretty much. So I think even if I did just cough out $100 a month, we would still be okay. There would still be money left over, not much, but probably maybe $100. I don't know, maybe a little more than that. I don't know. I don't really calculate the bills because I can't do that kind of shit. So I've tried and I just fuck up. So I just let Mother handle all that for me because she's pretty good at the billing, paying the bills and calculating shit. If I have to calculate it, I'm just gonna use a fucking calculator. Of course, so is my mom, but she can do some math in her head, and I can't do none. So, well, I can do some, but if it's the time stuff, like 50 million times 50 million, what is that? That crap. So I never could do that kind of stuff. And even some of the, like the 100 plus 100, well, that's 200. But if the numbers are off, like 126 plus, I don't know, 187 or something, if they're not equal numbers, that's where I get a little bit confused, and then I don't add it up right. So that's why I just use a fucking calculator. It's those kind of things that I can mess up on. But if it's like 100 plus 100, that kind of stuff's easy for me. But boys, I'm just not made for math. Just not made for it. Just not made for it. So, but whatever. I'll worry about it later on. So, but yeah. So, hopefully it'll happen. I don't know. We're getting such fucking cold weather again, and all the snow has melted and freeze. See, it's all frozen. I mean, how is a snowblower ever gonna blow that? Especially all the stuff behind the house. It's never gonna blow that now. I'll just have to really, I guess, chip at it real slow. But I'm gonna burn through so much gas. So I don't know. I might just have to leave that snow up against the house, I guess. Once, if it would get back into the 40s, well, they're calling the 40s for tomorrow, or Friday, or something like that. So it'll be a nice day then, but we need to get weather where it's 40 for the rest of this month and next month, right? If that happened, then the snow would get nice and soft, and it would be snow blowable. So, but it ain't now because it's all hard as a fucking rock. I probably could have been out plowing it, but I just don't feel like it anymore. I'm so sick and tired of plowing. So, yeah, and Savage No More found me that tool to, I guess, crimp cables for those, for like when you buy a brand new winch, it's got that solid chunk of steel on there, and that's squished on the winch cable, and that's what they do. Well, he found the tool to do the job. It's just like a little handheld son of a bitch, and he gave me the link to it. And man, they want like $200 for the damn thing. Are you nuts? Jeez, the price is unreal. But unfortunately, I deleted the. I had the little clips or the thingies to crimp onto the wire, and I had it for a while, but I didn't think that there was a tool out there that homeowners could own to reclamp wiring. So then I just ended up deleting the crimp, the thing. And now I can't find it. So I'm sure I'm sure I could find it. I think if you just put crimp in the Google bar there or something, I don't know what the hell you want to call it, but if you just Google it right, you probably will find it eventually. I'm not sure what size I would need now, so, but whatever. It ain't gonna matter anyway, Savage No More, because I'm probably never, if I do get the snowblower for the tractor, I'm probably never really going to plow much. I mean, if I do plow, it would probably just be the farm road, and that's about it. And it probably isn't really going to be worth, clamping all the time. I mean, it's better than having those other damn clamps on there. The ones that you tighten down with a wrench, but they work, but they're just so damn annoying. And not Savage No More. Devil O Strike broke his winch on one of his ATVs there, and he wanted to cut the mess off. Yeah, you can do that, but the thing is, I don't bother with it because I think it's for one, it's a waste of time, and two, what's the point? It's just going to break again. I mean, when you plow snow with an ATV, no matter what you do, you're going to end up breaking it, and you can't be soft with it. You can't be gentle with it. You got to ram the damn shit just to get it to move. So. Unless it's really powdery stuff, but still, you still have to ram it, because if you get too much of it, it's just going to hold you back, so. But right now on the snowplow in mine, I took some of the washers off, because I wanted to put the skid shoes more up, so I could grind a little better on the concrete. I took most of them off. I only got one on there, and it's still not grinding right down to it, so. There's still a little gap. So, I think even if you took those skid shoes right off, it'd be just be riding right on the damn frame, pretty much. I think that's what it's doing now. So, but they're talking more snow again. Not much, but I suppose when the time does come to plow, I'll probably just put those washers and stuff back on, giving my my height back. But after this little snowstorm or whatever the hell that is that we're getting, that really probably should be the end of it, pretty much. I don't know, I might get a couple small ones. I don't know, we might even get one big more motherfucker, I don't know, but... So, only time will tell, so... But yeah, but anyways, guys, I think I'm going to take off, my hand is cold, so... I figured I'll just let you guys know that. It'll probably be about an hour before this video gets uploaded. But I'm going to try to get it uploaded as soon as possible. There'll probably be 2 videos today, I don't know. Let me know, guys, if you want to see that other video tonight. I guess this one will probably will probably be up within about an hour or so from now. If you guys, my other video I think is processing, so I did put it together. But if it gets done sometime tonight, or by 6 o'clock, let's say, or something, and if you guys want to see it, let me know, then I can put it on public. But if you guys don't want to see it until tomorrow, then let me know, then I'll just keep it on private, and then it'll just be tomorrow's video. Then it is dated and everything, so. But you know what, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I don't like flooding you guys with videos like every day. I have been, but it's just the only way I can kind of keep up with my mess. If I don't keep up with it, then I get so many videos that it's unbelievable. I do too much editing then. So, but I have been editing like every day pretty much. But there's just so many videos to do and stuff. So, but let me know, guys, if you guys want to see this video, like after this video, if you want to see that one, if it gets done in time. If not, if you guys don't want to see it, let me know. Put it in the comment thing. Just say, no, just hold it off till tomorrow, or whatever. I guess whoever says yes or no the most will win. So if there's more no's than yes, then it'll be a no, Won't see it till tomorrow, so it's up to you guys. But anyways, guys, I'm going to take off for today, so I guess have a good day and stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, tubes. Have a good day.